You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Convergence, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you for joining us once again for the finale of Convergence.
It's all coming together.
It has begun.
It has indeed. Oh, wait.
No one cared who I was until I became the sun.
That's great. And this is also the finale of the first volume of Heavenscape. A 4-year journey that we have been on since the Haishlands.
Wasn't there?
Whew. It's been a minute, so go back, start there, work your way up hundreds of episodes.
That's when I was Professor Runestrom. I had just seen Ant-Man 1.
Not a plug-in at all, but I think I might actually do that while I'm replaying through Final Fantasy XIV story.
There you go.
Go listen to it from the very, very beginning.
From the very beginning. Yeah. It has been quite a journey.
Trees, man.
It's empty.
This has been fantastic.
They're mine.
Started out as an experiment of 3 GMs running separate games that were interconnected with each other. And it's turned into what you have now. It's, wow. It's amazing.
It was a long, wild ride. There were some trees that didn't ask for consent. There were ghost bears and Russians, clones and aliens, lizards and orcs, and people that were just racist against orcs.
Man.
Something just made a noise.
I am mildly concerned.
Ooh, look at all that frost coming out. What did it do? Where did it go?
I'm gonna step away from the demon refrigerator.
Yeah.
Tonight is not the night that I want to be dragged to another dimension.
Whee!
Yeah. Like the scene in Ghostbusters.
You enter into the world of creation.
That Pizza Hut commercial?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, that was odd. So, anyways.
If only we had a microphone recording that.
We will find out later if that got picked up. Or we're just all crazy. We'll figure it out one way or another. So, let's go ahead and let's get this party started.
Woo-hoo! All right. Oh.
Where we left off last, you went through yet another portal.
Yep.
What?
Just portal hopping.
Portal hopping.
It's kind of what we do.
Yeah, pretty much. Everything went white. And then you appear. Poof. Poof, 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 poof. And when you land in muck. Swamp water.
Not mud.
Muck.
Okay.
You've got swamp water up to your boots. Smells horrible. Look around you. You got all these weird looking plant life and trees. But you're not alone. Turns out there's somebody waiting for you. Because as you appear here, you see that you're surrounded by undead. Skeletons, zombies.
Are we getting a parking ticket?
Ari actually remembers this place.
Where's my necromancer when I need her?
The marshes in Exordia.
That's where we got the parking ticket, isn't it?
No, that was a different world.
Okay. Yeah.
She's like, there've been so many
There's so
marshes.
many. Yeah, we got attacked by the thing. We tried to put the ship outside of the town so we wouldn't cause a scene, and then the scene found us. So.
Yes. Oh goodness. But yet you remember, you recognize this area. You guys are back in Exordia, and so you see all these undead creatures, and you see another particular person that you remember, and he appears to be dressed in black armor, and you recognize him as the Dark Knight.
I don't think. No.
We need your help, Bruce.
So you guys are all in the center. You're surrounded by these creatures, and over here you got the Black Knight, the Dark Knight, as he's been essentially waiting for you.
But we have a Batman. Shake.
At the other end, you see another familiar face, Ari, adorned in skeleton armor.
Is it Jacques?
It's Jacques.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yes, and of course he has his staff.
Is he riding upon a skeletal steed?
He is not.
Guess they didn't have time for that quest, did they?
So this is what everybody sees right now.
I think Ari does know Jacques because I think he canonically helped her find Missouri and get him back, so he's back on the ship now. So.
Yeah. That was the first part of Exordia, is when you worked with him. And then Olve.
Yeah.
That's when Olve died.
Oh.
Yeah. That's right.
That's a bad memory.
That's not a fun time.
Yep.
That was kind
That's
of my
now
fault.
a core memory.
I was trying to remember because Violet was in the second half of
Correct.
Exordia, but Ari was in the first half.
Yeah, I think it was Violet who met the knight.
Correct.
Oh, that's right. So Ari met Jacques.
Ari met Jacques.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a while.
Who that there?
Wow.
What's going on here? We just, they talking to themselves. We stuck in the muck. I'm looking at it. It looked like muck. It's all over my nice boots.
You should be used to
Was Jacques part of the group that Soul would have ran into when they put the crossover?
Yep.
Did he have all the armor then?
No.
No.
I don't, well, like...
Can we see his
guy
face?
was
Do we know it's
pretty
him?
cool, but, you know, bones are so out. They're so last year.
Apparently, the thing right now is fire because everyone has fire.
Get with the program already!
Yes.
Whoa, your armor's old!
I'm
Well-
sure he has a fire sword he can give you. He made one.
He,
I want to give this
so-
old guy a weapon.
the guy in the bone armor begins speaking. As he does, you recognize his voice.
Oh.
You recognize the voice, obviously. However, he seems different. There's dark energy that seems to like surround him.
Oh, is this another serious incident? Are we gonna have to smash his skull too?
Listen,
Skulls?
it was fun for
Skulls?
everybody.
Skull
Oh,
portal.
skulls.
It was
The
fun
skull
for
around
everybody.
his skull, and then that
Trust
skull
me,
as
you
well.
liked it. It's very satisfying crunch,
Like an
like an eggshell.
And
That
you
sounds
hear him as
satisfying.
he says, and he tells you that he goes, Morvita has been expecting you.
Dog.
More who?
more gods. What?
Dog. Correct. Not her.
You
I
will
only
not
serve
reach
one
her in
goddess.
time.
In time for what exactly?
Her plan is almost complete.
And what is that plan?
What the hell
You
does that
won't
have to do
live
with
long
us?
enough to find out. He taps his staff into the swamp, and as he does, you see green energy just spew from it and travel throughout the water. And then you see all the undead absorb this energy. And then you see their eyes start glowing green. And then they start moving quick.
Like World War Z or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Is anyone opposed to me burning these things?
But then,
Bloody hell.
just as they close in and
That's
you guys
just rude.
prepare yourselves,
I'm prepared.
you
Wait,
hear
am I there?
a tune.
Do, 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 do.
Oh,
music playing.
That's one during the Viking.
And then almost as if everything just freezes. Except for you guys.
Oh, cool.
I'm guessing you mean like freeze time, not like
Yes.
freezes and gets really cold.
Correct. Everything just stops moving for just a moment.
Yes.
Dead stopped moving.
And then you hear as the sound gets closer and closer. And then through the marsh, you see a gentleman that's dressed in white. And then also with the gold trim. And he has this on his belt buckle there. He has what looks like an hourglass. And he has a lute that's floating next to him that's just playing on its own. As he just kind of casually walks towards you.
That's pretty weird.
What is going on?
Who are you, man in white?
So, who am I hitting?
Now, hold on a second. We might not have to hit anyone.
I don't know if it's his name or his profession, but I think he might be a PIMP. White suit, play an instrument all on his own.
Pretty fly. I
You
learned
poor
that.
white guy.
I learned that on a different place. I don't know what it means. He has no wings. Wait a second. Do you have wings? Can you actually fly?
Oh.
He doesn't need wings. He can just ride on top of that loot there.
Thought he was levitating.
The loot does levitate.
The lute does levitate.
Can you fly on
But-
your instrument?
As he approaches you and he stops and he says, "This effect won't last for very long. Just long enough for me to give you a little bit of a boost."
Wait a second.
A boost to where? Where we gonna go?
I says, "Well, nowhere yet. Unfortunately, I'm also having complications with said Morvita."
Who is she?
Performance issues happens to everybody.
Soul knows who Morvita is, right? Like he would wear her in the campground.
She showed up on Stein's megalith and started sucking Hell Knights at people, so he would have at least seen her. And she probably said, "I'm Morvita." You know, she kind of tends to do that.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of people on the ship that have been talking about all the different
Well,
things.
yeah, I couldn't remember if she was part of the
Oh!
Pantheon.
Remember when you got knocked out?
Mhm.
That dude was like, "For Morvita, my queen, my goddess."
Serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he worshipped her, so...
He was the first person.
think
who
it's
had
Like, his knuckles actually had brass knuckles, and it said Morv on this side and Ida on this side, and he just, like, stamped it onto your forehead.
To put it in ways, I think she is what some would refer to as a dummy mummy.
Morvita has 7 letters. You can't
I
do
don't
one.
know what that is.
His whole thing is
Something
balanced.
about
I've been in the forest for
Some
100
people
years.
like, I
But
worship her. The
that's why
very
he's
ground
serious
she
of the seven
walks on
fists.
is holy.
Yeah.
I kiss at her
There you
footsteps.
go.
That kind of stuff.
Does he just like punch once for each letter? O R.
Wait, you forget that spell. Okay, sure.
He just punches and starts all
But
over.
But
Action search.
so
It's an exclamation point at the end. Morvita! Boom! Exclaimed!
punctuation is important.
Yes.
But
Oh.
yeah, no,
It
she's
now
not
says
good news.
Mova.
No experience I've ever had with her or
Well,
people.
he says her powers have grown and she's affecting this place.
Do I have to
Not
find something?
where we are specifically, but where she is. The Spire, which sits in the center of the multiverse. From here, she can affect all realities.
She the reason why. It
that
hurt last
sounds
Tuesday.
familiar.
It's okay, though. I had a vision. It isn't this woman that's going to destroy the world. It's a king dressed in blood.
Okay, so not to me.
He tells you he has granted your former friend over there powers. My ability will slow them down for the moment, but you're still going to have to get rid of them.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm punching that guy over there. And that one, and possibly that one.
What about the guy in the all black armor? Is he okay? Is he on the other side? No.
I will get rid of him too.
Oh, okay, cool.
So basically, what he's saying is get rid of all the couillons, just kill them all, right?
Who are you?
He says, I go by many names through many different realms, but
Can I roll
the most
perception?
popular name they call me is Father Time.
Haven't heard of you.
You haven't, but you have experienced everything I have to give. Every moment of your life, as
Why
fleeting
haven't
as
I
it
having a
is.
beard yet?
All the way from Aura?
It's your fault.
Maybe time is
Yes.
frozen on your face.
I have viewed the
That's a sick
timeline
joke.
through all the realms. As he looks over at Fedora 2,
Hello, I'm here.
says,
Oh.
I was even aware of him.
That's
And you
probably
did nothing?
not true. He could be lying. You
Or is
know.
this like one of those situations where you're not allowed to interfere with certain points in time?
I could interfere, but
4-2 is a fixed moment in time.
That's right.
I know the end story.
So wait, we're basically a rerun? Tell me, what do we have? What did I have for breakfast 1,000 years ago?
Oh my gosh.
Ash.
As
I was
he-
in the
He
forest.
begins to walk past you and over into the side of the battlefield here in the marsh, and he says, "And the time is ticking." As you guys hear like an audible ticking sound, and then everything unfreezes from time. And you see the creatures as they're moving towards you, but they're not moving super fast now.
Okay, cool.
They're
I
moving
thought he
normal
was supposed
speed.
to give us a boost.
That is the boost. It is a debuff against the fast zombies.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes, or actually, yeah. Go ahead and roll. Everybody roll.
18.
18.
I too
13.
shall roll.
18.
3!
Hold on, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What are we
I add
rolling?
one to the skill or just
Yeah.
straight?
For what?
19.
D20.
19.
D20. Alright, I got a
18,
bunch of
19, 3,
That,
Yeah,
that
six
does
would
not
have it
count.
under the curved
13.
part, the bottom part of it.
6.
Yeah, 9,
9? Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
15.
I think.
Yeah,
What about
can
you?
do it.
And do I have any
Mine.
bonus
You
to
got
that? I got
that's the dot right there.
perception.
Do you have
Does that-
initiative?
I
Initiative is a skill.
I
so
have
if you don't have initiative.
invasion. I mean evasion.
Oh, you added to the score down
I got
here.
pistol.
Initiative score 10, 13.
I don't think that's going to help with initiative.
Still 3.
I got.
I don't think I go
Okay.
That's
first.
pretty
Under
good.
the
That's
red
pretty
bar.
good.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
just the
It
skill
underlines
rating.
the
I'm a support guy. I've got a bow and arrow.
So what was yours?
15.
His 15? Okay. So 19, right? All right. So we've got Grabnar, then Ari,
because if you got
Oh.
a 15, I got
Fedora 2,
I got 15.
Soul, Asami,
And then support!
and then him. And actually,
Woo, you guys got this!
yes. And go. Oh, Grabnar is dripping with acid. That's right.
Hug somebody.
You're like sweating it too. Like your sweat's as acid. So as you're sweating, being in this humid place, like the acid hits the water, and you can just hear. Psst.
Ooh, I have wind. Do you want to work together?
Can you push him closer to hugging people?
Just blow the sweat off his body.
Gross.
It smells like BO and acidity.
Come up behind him and make a tornado?
What do you do, Grabnar? You're surrounded by undead. Over here, you got this Dark Knight guy. And then over here, you've got the Necromancer.
Well, I see what's going on with my hands. Like, I see, like, the sweat just, like, pouring off and, like, singeing that. It's like,
Sizzling into the muck.
This is new.
yeah. Whoa! Them
It's not nitroglycerin.
bones might be flesh. I'm gonna hug tonight.
All right.
Give me a hug.
He just
You
runs
just charge
for-
right towards him.
Yeah. Just hugging.
Push past the undead.
Slobbering time. It's cuddling time.
It's cuddling time.
I'm gonna spend it.
Cuddler, go for
I'm gonna spend a quintessence to do this to you.
it. Ooh.
Big thunder.
21.
Whew.
Wait, hold on, no. Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. And your quintessence, you're basically doing what? Activating the acidic energy, basically,
Yeah.
to do it? Okay.
Extra sweat.
Yeah, pretty much.
He ran to get there. It's very humid
Extra
in this
drippy.
swamp. It's wafting moisture.
Oh, no.
Are you a hook?
Let me turn
Are you going to
up the heat.
suplex him?
Yes.
Let's make it hotter so he sweats more.
Actually, I'm gonna flip him upside down and like just jackknife powerbomb him.
Wait, if you're dripping acid through your sweat, just tuck his head under your armpit, man.
Well, that's not how. That's not
Been
how.
a very bad.
That's not how Grabnar rolls.
Face in the armpit and give him a noogie the whole time. Eat it, nerd.
Granard charges towards him, pushing past Undead as he's burning acid into their face. And then you make your way to the target as he swipes at you, which you duck under and then grab. And as you do, your body is just like, all this acid is coming off of you, basically onto him. You can just see like the armor as it starts melting.
Well, that escalated
Keep
quickly.
holding.
All right.
Holding on. My swords, they are not aflame.
You're not.
Cut
You can make them
yourself.
flame.
Yeah, I could do
Does
that.
it cost health to do that?
Yes.
Oh, God.
She's got plenty. It's
I
not
have-
an issue.
I am a barbarian. I have more health than, basically any other class. But, you have been taking some damage lately, so there's
Yeah,
that.
we have.
What's good against undead? Fire?
That works.
Life.
Lightning.
Can I have
Death?
a healing sword that I go
Passion.
poke people with?
Worms.
Or you come back to life. Oh, I'm awake from the nightmare. I don't crave flesh anymore.
Brains.
Oh.
Where are my lips?
I'm missing a kidney.
Can you charge
got
the
a
sword
fire.
with like maggots? Feel like that would help you out?
I don't think that's gonna work.
Maggot sword.
There's some you healing me, their face is hanging off. What happened? A really bad facial.
So did we land on fire?
I think fire because that's how you get rid of dead bodies.
Yeah.
Lightning would just bring them back, and then they'd be all like, "Master, Creator, give me a bride."
Can I be Frankenstein and zap them back to life and then be their master? Although we do know how the monster
No.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
It doesn't end well.
I don't think that's how that works.
Then he goes and he kills Helena Bottom Carter, and he's all like, "Bring her back to life too."
And he's running away from me because, fire, bad.
Yeah, fire bad. Yeah. Frankenstein's monster proves it. Dead flesh brought back to life, fire bad.
So can I or can I not make a healing sword?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately not.
I feel like
Why,
we
would
could
you
use
just
one
cut
right
yourself
now.
with it? Like, I can heal myself.
Nice try.
Stab
Worth
me
a
with your
shot.
healing sword. I need the HP. It's Overwatch.
I'm gonna,
Oh, God.
let's get some fire
I want
going
to shoot
then.
you.
Get some fire going.
To
Go
be
for
fair,
it.
she shoots like a tranquilizer gun. So
Just roll the
it's not
damage.
just like shooting 50 caliber rounds at you and you heal from it.
Okay,
It's like trank darts.
that makes sense.
Now, the one that doesn't
You've
make sense,
perforated my liver, but I feel so much better.
the one that doesn't make sense is Brigitte, who hits people with a flail and heals while doing it. Oh my god! I heal by hitting you.
I've done so much damage to myself collectively. I've done more damage to myself than any creature in this campaign has done to me.
I think what she's saying, Scott, is you need to step it up. And
Yeah.
It's blood magic, and it's not even like. Also, I'm not a mage, so I am not.
She's a
Using-
blood warrior.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not using spells. I'm not using mana to do this. I am using my life force because that's what I got. So, it's fine.
it's fine.
It's fine. This is fine. Can I attack something? I think I
Go
need-
for it. So it didn't take an action to do that because you got that little exploit.
Oh yeah, it didn't take an
All right.
action to
So
light my sword.
what are you attacking? You got undead surrounding you in the middle, or you can go after. Well, probably not the thing that Grabnar's hugging.
Yeah, no.
Is it flammable acid?
It's hug time.
Grabnar's like over here.
Ding.
Hug a bear.
So which of these things has blood? The necromancer has blood.
Necromancer has blood.
Okay. There's also a chance if I hit something that bleeds that I can siphon health off of it.
Ooh, it's all
I would
coagulated blood.
Totally be excited about that.
The Necromancer is totally alive.
Okay.
Like jelly.
I'll take a swing at him. We'll
Go for it.
see how that goes.
Yes.
You were my friend once. You don't have to do this. Although it might not be you anyway. I really don't know. So.
Is this what you're actually saying?
Yes.
You were my friend once. You don't have to do this.
But we are like in a world
You and
between
the
worlds
chosen
where we
one,
don't
Jacques.
actually know if we're in the same reality that we were in before anyway.
Yeah.
We don't know that the Sirius we met was the actual Sirius that we knew.
Right.
It's all timey-wimey.
Exactly.
You are my brother.
I had a 17.
Yep.
Artist
You
having,
struck true.
Anakin, Obi-Wan, Leonard, Jacques Martin.
Ah.
I've got the high ground, Jacques. Don't try it.
Let's do some damage.
You did.
Fire.
I don't know.
Is
Thanks for
it,
joining
is
us.
it both fire?
I was thinking both fire, or maybe I could do one fire and one like sonic or something. Like force.
Blast.
Sonic fire.
Sonic fire.
I think what was that, like a jet engine?
It's like fire. Like this music is fire.
Here's my check out my mixtape. It's fire.
Yes, exactly. Check out my mixtape. That's what I'm gonna be saying when I hit the necromancer with my fire spores.
Hey, Jacques, check out my mixtape.
Check out my mixtape.
Just hit the sword together.
Yes. Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway, let's hit the guy. I guess with.
Roll damage.
Okay.
As you go to strike him, by the way, he attempts to put up a field of energy. And as he does, you crash through it, essentially with your blades.
Okay, so I did 7 melee, 2 fire, and 2 sonic.
So that's a total of 11?
Yes.
Yes. Gotcha. Alright. So, your attack goes through and you do slice him. And of course, as you slice him, you kind of sear it too. Just cauterize.
You shouldn't use lightning in lucky area.
And it was he's a little taken aback by it, and so he's staggered and he steps back.
He's probably also got a ringing in his ears.
Yes, very much
Sonic.
disoriented.
Yes.
Your turn, please.
Oh, you're next.
Ooh, I rolled a 10.
To
I'm
do
using
what?
smite.
He's smiting?
I'm
On
smiting.
what?
What skill are you using?
What are you smiting?
I roll a d10, right?
D20.
That's if you're doing like damage. You have to roll to actually try to hit something first if you're trying to hit something,
Oh.
which is a d20.
Well, I rolled a d20 at the same time.
What does it say? That one's an 11.
It's an
What
11.
skill are you using?
I'm using smite as the skill is spellcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what is your
it'd be a
spellcasting
6.
skill?
Get that dice.
So
You
I-
got a 6
And you
plus
get that.
the 1,
Oh.
so you got a 17.
that's probably enough
I
to
don't know
hit.
how
Yeah.
I did that.
Who are you hitting?
I'm hitting everyone.
Don't say that.
I'm hitting everyone.
Okay. Are you hitting all of the undead?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
Have
smooth
you
tip.
Throughout all
Tried
time
to
and
watch
space. I am the Nexus of smite.
I don't want
He's
to
going
be
into the
smooth
action.
tip.
I'm just gonna pick one, like
Smite
you there,
you,
skinny
Is it like
skeleton.
a cone shape that you're trying to hit towards all of the undead things? Or?
No, I'm gonna focus all on one thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I've never used smite before, so like.
And here you go.
We're gonna start small.
All right. What'd you get on the roll?
I think I got 17.
Oh yeah, you smote it.
I've smote it.
Smitten. It has been smitten.
Smitten.
I'm hitting one of the undead.
Just one? Why not
You don't
go
need
for
to roll
one of the
damage
big guys?
because
They might
as soon as you
fall.
hit him with your powerful holy energy, he just basically just disintegrates.
Oh wow, very dramatic. It's like he's smitten with me.
Exactly.
He's been smitten, and like he's like fried, and then a wind gust like blows away his ashes. It's kind of like the scene in like Terminator 2 when they were envisioning the nuclear bomb. It's kind of like
I can
that.
see Soul now as ashes are flying by him, like a frog.
Like a little fish.
Sticking his tongue out trying to grab every...
Look,
Ash
guys,
that
it's
flies
snowing. It's black snow, my favorite.
Don't eat the undead. You don't know where they've been.
You don't know.
They were attacking us, right? I just assumed.
Yeah.
I've eaten the ashes of gods and demons before. You don't know
He
where
didn't
they've
check
been.
beforehand.
You don't know where this mouth
If
is.
they weren't attacking before, they are now.
Okay.
Well, they
just
shouldn't.
gotten
I would-
smitten into dust. You'd
Yeah.
think they'd want to run away. They're not
You know,
smart
that's the
enough.
way all of these enemies act. Like you like totally like destroy one of theirs, and then it just eggs them on. Like it's like, no, we're gonna do the same to you. Run away. I think that should happen more often.
The intimidation factor.
Yeah.
You're go. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with tech bone armor guy with captain.
Ooh.
Nice.
Adjective. Oh, we don't have a
19
map
to hit.
tonight?
Would you?
19 to hit.
Yeah.
It's 13 plus 6.
So he's dodging more attacks from Ari, and then as he does, you see an opportunity, and you come in on his flank.
Okay, so as soon as the hammer makes contact with the back right between the shoulder blades, he's gonna give his hammer like a nice little grip,
Yeah.
and it's gonna just start sending out lava like cascading on his back.
Ah.
Yeah. So that is D8. Where's my D8? I don't want to use that one. 8,
Good grief.
and then 4 fire damage, or I guess in this case, quote unquote, lava damage.
Well, he is wounded. Keywords.
Ooh.
Don't try it. We have the high ground on you, Bone Man.
Says,
I brought lava to a swamp fight.
so you strike on it. Now, as you strike him, you hear like a screech. But it's not coming from him, per se. It's like in your mind.
Ow.
So as you struck his armor, you hear like this screech, like,
Oh my god, the armor's alive! I
So
scream.
do I hear this or does
everybody does.
Okay.
Armor, are you okay? Is he making you do this against your will?
Armor, are you okay? Are you okay, Armor?
Wait, Armor, wake up!
Maybe
I
the
don't
armor-
like this!
Maybe the armor is making him do it against as well.
Oh no, are you okay in there? Hello?
Hello!
Blink once for yes, twice for no.
Fleshy thing inside the armor, are you okay?
Give
Meat
that.
bag, are you okay?
I'm trying to siphon blood
Captain
off.
Ari, is he blinking? I can't see his eyes from back here. Is he blinking? I don't want to kill him if we don't have to.
But yeah, so you cause him to stumble forward.
Sirius's skull.
Hey, that was different. That was perfect.
Where
Uh-huh.
where am
Scored
I
to set.
in relation to where
In the middle, right here. Just in the middle.
and that's them?
Yep, that's them. They're kind of flanking him right now. Here's Grabnar over here. Hugging. Having a hugging contest. With acid.
I'll try to make a just because I was playing Pokemon. Fire like a fire spin, like
Ah!
fire spin thing.
Yeah.
A fire NATO.
For that area?
For NATO.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just around him.
Oh, just around Necromancer?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Crispy.
Fire NATO.
Not like that. A little better. But
What'd you get?
I forgot if I'm using my martial or my primal. No, I use primal if I'm going extra, but so 7, 8.
Yeah, primal is your spell casting, right? And then
Mhm.
martial is like your melee attack.
spellless. Runes are technically primal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thought so.
Take a
Either way, it's still 4.
The skill he was asking about what to use for.
11.
11?
Yeah.
Well, considering they've got him flanked, that'll work. So, you essentially create this fire NATO that's trapped him within it. So these winds are surrounded him, and this fire is traveling along it, and it's heating him up. Just like a certain movie that we won't talk about.
Yeah. He is wearing armor. But it's
More lava.
It's bone.
Oh.
And you can just kind of hear him as he's just kind of seething. He goes, your efforts are meaningless. Even if you can escape here, you will not reach her.
All right, so I am going to charge an arrow with source energy and shoot it directly at the necromancer with a banishment charge.
All right.
I just wanted to fight the guy that I knew I could make bleed. There's other things to fight.
So that's 23 for the banish arrow. Do I need to roll damage for banish? It's just to...
No, you just need to spend a quintessence point. That's all you need to do.
Then yeah, I'm going to spend the quintessence to get whatever's in him out.
Wherever's in him.
Whatever's controlling the screeching,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to expel it.
All right. So, yes, the arrow strikes true.
Say, hey, quit acting all crazy like I call y'all. Just settle down now. Sit down, boy.
As it hits the skull helmet, everyone hears a high-pitched squeal and a scream, and then silence.
Oh, it's golden. I like it.
And then you notice this. The armor turns to dust and crumbles.
I hope nobody really went out of their way to go get that.
Staff crumbles.
Totally wasn't an entire campaign.
And then all of the undead just fall down into the marsh. They collapse.
Hey, support. That's what I'm here for.
I'm glad we all had this same idea, because that's the only reason why I attacked him. Maybe if he
What about the
dies-
Black Knight?
Nope, he's alive.
Yeah, he's still there.
You're still hugging him,
As he's slowly melting.
My knees!
Now, the Black Knight, though, takes his blade, turns it around to try to stab you.
Okay.
It's like through himself. Like,
You can try to, move him and evade, basically,
I say.
knock him off.
Step up that
Balance.
sweat stone and melt through that sword!
just let his sword stab you and go, come here, bub. Wanna get crazy? Let's get nuts.
Defensive roll.
You're welcome. You lived through that. Now you can go back to farming penguins. Or whatever it is that Chopper Moreau does.
Now you can go back in time
17.
and stop the Civil War.
You just killed his helpers.
Farming penguins?
17.
Nobody wants to pay their
17?
wages.
Nice. So as he goes to stab, you basically just push him back a little bit further, which causes him to lose his balance.
He catches the blade
You
with
smash-
his sweaty palms.
You basically
and it
just push him
burns.
on into the marsh. As you just take your hand, just place it over his helmet, and you just see his helmet just basically just start disintegrating from the acid.
Let's just think about that.
Face
Full plate
palm.
armor, right? He's the guy in full
Yeah.
plate. Falls in mucky stuff. It's hard to get up now. You're just laying there at that point. Just, okay, this is my favorite.
And then
side.
corrosive metal
Is it
starts
my turn
leaking
now?
into your eyeballs.
And then you hear, "Finish him!"
Is it my turn?
Finish him.
Yes.
Guys, I'm not feeling so great.
Oh no.
Do I have to roll for this?
Oh, is he
What
gonna
are you doing?
spew acid?
Yeah, no, yeah, go ahead. Make one roll.
Okay.
You don't even have to spend that. Just go and roll and then see what happens.
Oh god. That's 17.
Yeah,
Umbrella.
describe for the class.
So he starts feeling his stomach like just kind of like bubbling,
Mm-hmm.
and it comes up to his throat.
It's all
He feels
that
burning.
Systemic acid.
Does anybody have a tongue?
And he's like all over.
And did like the isolates and
Yeah, it's like he's over there like he throws up on the dude's face.
Acid. Throw up. To be clear, for the class, I know
His
you're.
got really bad.
Yeah.
There is burning acid on this guy's face coming from this dude's mouth.
that is pretty gross. I can't look away.
Oh yeah, you just dissolve them. It's horrible. He's in worse shape than the zombies are.
And they're dead.
Anybody got some Prilosec or anything?
And what?
Prilosec or anything?
I don't know what that. How do you even spell that?
Hell, I don't know.
You're saying bridal sack.
You're fine.
Prilosec.
Primal.
Nuts all over again.
Oh goodness.
That was my next guess.
And acid pills. Did anybody have it?
You eat ants? It's weird. Why would you eat ants? Maybe that's why you puke all over them.
Don't eat ants. They're so helpful.
Why would you eat the poor little ant?
At least he's not eating the honeybees.
Who eats bees?
Hey, the bees
So
are
they're helpful
useful.
too.
The fire NATO dissipates, and what's left is basically Jacques Morrow, who's wounded. There was flesh underneath that armor.
Sorry about your back.
But he appears to be in his own mindset now as he looks at you and he goes, Ari?
Yo, robot, heal him.
Shock.
It's good to me. It's good to me.
What are you doing here?
That is obsidian.
What are you doing here?
This is my home.
This is your home?
The
Like-
marshes, yes.
Oh, this
Where's
is
your
real.
house?
Okay.
Do you have a house?
Does he have a house or does he just want
So wait, you telling us you was just
Yeah, oh,
protecting
yes.
your territory?
Further.
We just showed up in your backyard. You were like, "Hey, I'm going to use deadly force to protect what's mine."
I don't even remember how I got here. Where did the armor go?
It got banished.
Technically, it's out of fashion. Fire's in. Get something else.
Yeah.
We did you a big favor by getting rid of it. It's no good.
We are Velocian stylists.
Muy bad.
Then you see Father Time as he walks towards y'all, and he says, well, I think you may have just freed us.
Did we make good time?
How that is fun. She's got jokes. I guess you could say we beat the clock.
Yeah, something like that.
As he goes, well, let me consult. And then you hear, tick tock, tick tock. And he goes and he looks and he says, you're just in time.
Oh.
Well, call me
Wait
Nick.
for a very important date.
And he says, any moment now, you will be transported from here, along with me. Seems that we have survived our prison, but there are others. I am sorry, but we failed. My siblings and I tried to stop her, but instead, she put us in these other realms.
You have siblings.
Yes.
So there's like a sister time, a brother.
Technically, she is also one of our siblings.
Technically,
We tried to save her.
Morvita
technically
is
you're
one of your
related
siblings?
to him.
Morvita is one of your siblings?
Yes.
Wait a second.
There's always that one that's in the
It's like
family.
great
I was about to say there's always one bad egg.
There's always that one, but
What do you know about
we
that?
tried to save her and reason with her,
There's
but
always one fox that goes
she
bad.
banished us.
Hey, don't talk about foxes like that.
I am a fox.
Well, then you should not be with the species to your own kind. That's not
What?
nice. A fox raised me.
He tells you
Grumpy.
before you
Me,
go.
But that's how you.
I
get
have one
affection
more
like
parting gift.
that. You.
It's what's left of my remaining power.
Oh, cool. Do we get cool time powers?
But I can only give it to one of you.
Can I have it? I'm at
You guys
like
probably
less
don't
than
want
half
soul
health.
messing with time.
I'm the only trustworthy one here.
Yay!
As he plays
Aw.
the lute, as he does, you see the power, the golden energy from it transfer into you.
Do you have any finger dexterity to
And then he looks down at his hands, and as you see him just slowly start to dissipate, as he turns to sand, as it just blows in the wind.
try?
And he tells you, and he says, "The blessing I have given you, you can only use it once. It will allow you to rewind time short bit, not very long. You can't go back too far. Mere moments.
Okay.
Ooh, change the
So
hands of
choose
time.
and use it wisely."
If I go back, am I the only one who will remember what happened?
That is correct. It is a burden that all of us guardians of time must bear.
So, friends,
As he's gone.
if you suddenly hear me shout, "That guy's about to kill you," that means I've already seen it happen and rewound time. If I shout something and say that it has happened,
Unless it
This
gets
is why.
contemplated for too long, and then it only rewinds like a few seconds, and then you still get to see them die again.
yeah, I need to have that one moment. It
That
needs
would
to
be
take
hilarious.
exactly
Like,
one moment.
their head gets cut off, and then it's like, hold on.
But that also means you have to pick and choose who's, you know.
Like, 3 of them die. You can only save 2.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Okay.
Who are you gonna
So-
sacrifice?
Alright, so what's the
Hey, that's how
story?
gloom happened. I'm
So
sorry.
basically, you gotta
I'm here to
trust
help.
me on this.
We gotta trust you to realize which one.
Don't ask me what I mean when I say something.
What
Don't
do you
be
mean?
like, why would you know that? And be like, you know why I know that.
Well, a portal opens up.
You guys
Not again.
I'm just gonna, like, walk over, tilt, and fall into it. Because it's like,
I'm a cannonball.
used to this by now.
I'd be like,
Cannonball. Whee!
This is so much fun.
I'll wait
Why
for
is
everyone
his
else to go in,
pencil
I'll go
made out of
last.
rubber?
That seems to be the thing that I do.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, which is really cool, since you have that blessing,
Uh-huh.
on your armor you have an hourglass that's just sitting right there on the chest plate of the armor.
Cool.
Oh, I used it at the wrong time.
Alright, so everybody goes through the portal.
She goes back to right before she steps in the portal. Crap.
You're transported to a whole nother place altogether. It smells of sulfur.
Delicious.
Also,
Wait a
doesn't smell
second.
it's not too bad.
You see fire,
Smells like coal.
brimstone.
Smells like new mountain muck.
fire.
Yeah,
Good thing I
Fire
have
was
one
my
fire
first
blade.
choice.
Nope. I was born in fire. Molded by it. I didn't know.
You think you know the fire?
I didn't know the cold of winter until I was already a man. But
That
then
hasn't
it
happened
I
yet
know
because
the
I don't
cold
have a
winds of
beard.
winter.
But even then, it was only brisk.
Yeah. winter
And
is
only
brisk.
cold upon my chin.
And as you look around you, the air is just stale, and you see everything just seems to be just destroyed landscape. Everything's in ruins. And then, of course, you see a familiar face. It's Lilith.
Hey, that's that demon lady that was a child.
Whoa.
Sucking the energy out of that young... Hold on.
I'll see you guys later.
Timestamp.
Somebody
Timestamp. That demon thing that was absorbing life essence from that child.
Ugh.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Use your wording better.
It's technically what happened. I'm just saying.
Say that
There's
for
a
the
right
deleted
and a
scene.
wrong way to say
Deleted
this.
scene.
That was the wrong way.
Anyway.
Alright.
Now that everybody's
This is the
scarred
time.
from
You gotta
that.
use the button to go back.
Oh my god, rewind before you said that.
Technically, I'll point this out. You all have horribly dirty minds.
Says the worst of us.
Oh, please. I'm the most honest. I'm not the dirtiest.
And you see her, and you can, and then you see her. She just kind of takes her hands and just kind of does like this raising motion. And then you see demons basically come up from underground, just kind of burrowing up. Various demons. And you recognize you guys are essentially in the Hellscape right now.
Is this the same place
I
that
haven't been this
Yes.
bad.
Oh, I had to look at this place for 1,000 years. Oh my god. Oh, me.
Oh, Alden.
Oh, grandfather.
Alden's beard.
This is ridiculous. Why? No, come on, man.
Back again.
It goes full circle.
But she's over here, you guys are in the
Rotation
middle.
around the sun. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm glad that we're dealing with so many demons, and that's why I brought the purification priest. Wind tunnel!
I have that.
We're going to keep the same initiative.
Different kind of wind tunnel.
But
Some Maroko wind tunnel.
you see these powerful demons as they make their way towards you. And then, of course, all of a sudden, they all start grabbing their heads, including Lilith. As you don't hear anything, you don't know what's going on. It's like, what's happening? Like it's like a sound normally. Like when you hear this overwhelming sound, you just start grabbing your head. But none of you are affected by it. Only they are. And then you see someone walking through the smoke that's billowing throughout this place. And I'll let you go ahead and describe him, the vessel of Alden.
Oh. Well, I guess you'd see somebody about mid-sized, beefy male, pristine, alpha, just walking through with some armor on, a long white beard, and glowing blue eyes as he comes through, and he's like, what the hell would he say? Eat dirt, Chippewas, I don't care for any of you. Alden's vessels here. Got things to do, and people to kill, and women to hit on, and I think I have some wolf puppies that I owe alimony on.
I didn't know that grumpy voice anyway.
Yeah, he'd be also carrying a very large spear.
And what you recognize is that he essentially is disorienting them. Disorienting their minds.
Yeah, eat that. Oh, boo, 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 boo.
That's pretty cool.
At least he's not in a wheelchair.
Wolverine, get me a pizza!
Alright, can you say initiative order? Grabnar?
Alright, so I grabbed the first demon. Well, they're all
Demons. Grab the lady demon that seems to be in charge, though.
Yeah.
Grab
That's
hold
what
of
I was
the
saying.
horn
I
and just
grab
knee her
my
in the
dude.
face.
Give her a hug.
He's not gonna
A spicy
hug.
hug.
He doesn't want to hug her. He
Slap her.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking of.
roll again
Might like
for
it.
your
Oh.
element.
Oh, I have to roll again?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a new scene.
Oh no.
Grabnar going nuclear wasteland.
You just had to say it.
God.
Is he nuclear?
He's going
Is he-
nuclear.
Wait, how do you say it wrong?
Nuclear?
Nuclear? Is he nuclear?
He's nuclear.
Oh gosh.
It's hard to remember how to say it wrong.
Nuclear.
He's nuclear.
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 He's not a nuker.
He's
What?
nuclear.
Nuclear.
No, he's nuclear.
Do we need to leave them alone?
Well, you see Grabnar start changing
Oh.
to where he starts a little sickly now.
He's burning bright.
Eyes glowing bright green.
Yeah, eyes glowing green. His skin starts looking kind of like a greenish pale green.
So I'm
Is he-
taking
is
a
he
good
pulse-
step back.
pulsating green?
Well, I didn't think it was possible, but it just got warmer in here.
You start hearing like one of those klaxon alarms, like.
Tiger character.
All right. What are you doing, Grabnar?
He is going to
Grab a hold
Run
of
up
her
there.
and shoot radiation into her face.
You're dealing with Godzilla.
what are you going to do?
Go for it.
At
Roll.
the end of that Ghost Rider 2 movie, when the little kid just jumps on that dude and just starts vomiting hellfire onto it, just...
My God. 25.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's a quintessence spent.
He prays to Ulthar. Give me the might of
You run and
chaos.
jump towards her. Because she's rather large, about
She's
10
a big
feet tall.
lady.
10
Yeah.
feet tall. So I jump, just like he's got crazy physique and stuff. Like he jumps in the air to grab a hold of her face,
Yeah.
and then just opens his mouth and atomic blast her.
Oh, like Godzilla?
Yeah.
He's got
Does
ups.
his spine go?
Yeah.
You
Each
see
spinal
him
No,
column.
because that's copyrighted. No, because that's copyrighted.
Yeah. Now you see him
Only if
blow.
you're a lizard.
Yeah, you're a man.
You're a man. It's different.
So you just start blasting her in the face with this radiation blast, concentrated blast of energy, which, she just screams and shakes her head, kind of throws you off of her, but you land on the ground right in front of her as she's like holding her face with her hands in her face like this, shaking her head. Roll damage.
Then she looks up and her makeup has
Alright.
faded and her skin is white underneath.
Am I not stabbing her?
I don't know. What are you doing?
She might bleed.
She might bleed. Let's make her bleed.
Start stabbing at her.
Bleed. She can bleed. Let's roll.
I roll what for 2d8?
Yeah, 3d8.
3d8. Okay.
Ankle biters.
Is she
I
wounded?
got enough.
I need to know if I'm rolling.
We're about to
with
find out.
13.
advantage.
13. She's not wounded yet.
Oh, okay. So I'll just roll then. Woo! I got a 24.
That's success, yes.
Yes.
What
So,
are you doing?
as she's stumbling backwards and trying to get her bearings, from being blasted in the face from radioactive blast.
Taking a flying leap
All right.
downward
Nice.
into the neck area.
Stabbing the clavicle, I
Yes.
believe, is what we are going for.
Well, if you stab the clavicle, you're just gonna hit bone.
And then go through it. Like a double clavicle cut.
Okay, so we had 9 melee, 2 fire, and 1 sonic.
Nice.
12.
12. Now she's wounded.
Help us, Obsidian King!
Yeah, I love it.
Did you call
Smite
me the
her.
Subsidian King?
Yes, the Subsidian King!
Obsidian King, what do you do?
Help us,
What did you call him?
Obsidian King.
All right, let's see if they want any ice cream.
Yes.
Of smiting?
No, I was going to give you guys ice
Cottage
cream.
cream for everyone!
Can I have some ice cream? Is it magical healing ice cream? I will go for that.
No.
It's chicken soup for the soul, but it's ice cream.
That
Can't fool
heals?
me. That's
It's chicken cream for the soul.
Does it heal?
Frozen chicken cream.
So-
I just said something about
Do you guys need healing?
I'm pretty sure we all need healing at all times.
vomit
Alright.
to dragon breath.
I can heal. Actually, would you
No,
rather me
that's what you
smite
get after your
or
vomit,
heal?
is the
You could probably
vomit
smite her. She is a demon.
That's true.
The
All right.
smiting would probably be good.
Rain smote
That's
upon
what I
her.
said. You smite her.
I'll smite her. Can I teleport inside her? Or should I just smite her?
Smite.
I like how he's looking at Casey like,
Okay.
you must have the answer to this
I'm
question.
going
Can I do
to
this?
smite. I must calculate the odds of success. Hold on one moment.
As he does this, the Smiths play in the background.
Calculating. Okay,
Calculate.
adding mathematical
I'm smiting to the
equations.
Smiths.
So it's a 15. Do I hit?
Yes, you do.
I have calculated that I will hit us, so therefore I will attack. Why am I talking like this? I don't know.
Schrodinger's
know.
attack!
I shall attack you with smite. I have smited thee with 7. of
Smoten.
10.
Smack?
With 7?
Smoten, smitten.
I've smitten thee. I've tipped the hat in your general direction.
Tip the crown.
Do I still have that? I have both still? Yeah. Or I took off the hat, didn't I?
Yeah, you
I
just
like
hit the
to
crown.
think you keep the fedora like on your side.
Ha! Tip.
Is this like a Kun Lao, where he just takes and just throws it as a weapon and
I
it comes
could,
back to him?
yeah.
Yes.
Or maybe you like.
Except all it does is just hits the person in the face, and it's kind of floppy because it's a fedora.
So it's like the
Ultimate
brim, it's like the
frisbee,
brim
but
of
it's
fedora, but like
ultimate
the center
fedora.
part.
Talk about his
is crown.
fedora.
Well,
Yeah,
sir,
right.
your smite was definitely enough, since it's super effective.
It's a very effective smite.
Yeah. As he goes up and basically smites her with that powerful holy energy as it strikes her and essentially just disintegrates her.
Oh. And I didn't even...
He did the
Top it
Mr.
out.
Miyagi.
Yeah.
Holy energy isn't a thing that I can wield, is it? I don't think so.
Man, she
No,
didn't
it's
get a
not.
turn.
That would be nice. But...
Half the party didn't get a turn.
I know.
Can't do much
You
about
guys
that.
just really did a number right then.
Are we
Yeah.
blasting through this like last time?
You went Chernobyl on her face, and then
She cut the clavicle, and then he smoked.
Yeah.
you brought the hammer down. I don't know what kind of holy weapon you use, but
I
His
think
hands.
this is a
I
whole
mean, that
myself.
powerful radioactive blast did a lot too.
he put baby powder on the hand before he slapped her.
Alright. So, as she just basically gets disintegrated,
Does she scream?
She can't. She doesn't even have enough in her to scream.
yeah.
You smack her, and she's just like dust.
Alden makes short work of the others.
Yeah, he's just swinging his spear around, throwing it. It turns into a light beam that like shoots through a bunch of them, and then he turns around. He's like, "Hey, holy crap!" Because he's not. You're my grandson. Where the hell have you been, you red-headed step-grandchild?
But with these people,
What are they, gods too?
no, I don't think so. I mean,
I'm
probably the closest thing to a god.
Are you slumming it?
Yeah.
I serve a goddess. I'm not a goddess.
What goddess do you serve? Speak plainly.
Lady Kanaja. She's a forest goddess, basically.
Oh, I haven't met her. Not recently.
She's from a different region.
Well, I mean, I've been to all the regions. Bob Dudley's with a few planets, but never met Kanato. Anywho, so what's your quest? What's your favorite color?
Well, red, and we're going to stop Morvita.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one. Apparently, she got too big for her britches.
So give her her hoop and a hi-ya.
So,
And
Is Alden going to be staying here?
and this is a point where Alden also gives a blessing.
I'd throw it to my grandson. I'm going to give him a spear and a blessing. And Nominu Alden. Foulier Spear 2.
Is this similar to the star mark he gave me?
Better.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I didn't read it. I just gave it to you. I didn't even think about it.
It just says blessing of Alden. There's nothing on the
Oh, it's the bird. This is the blessing of Alden right here. This is what
So-
it looks like.
It's a one-time use
Looks like a phoenix.
and allows you to overload the target's mind, and it stuns the target for a single round.
And you can have my spear. It comes back to you.
Perfect recall.
Cool.
It's a boomer spear.
Well, it always, if you roll critical, it always hits and then comes back to you.
What's the damage on the spear?
Damaging. You'll have to check with your GM.
D10?
D10. All right.
It's holy damage, if that helps.
And
Does that mean I can channel the source rune with it, even though I don't have the source rune?
It does source damage.
Okay.
It would do source damage,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't channel it.
I've never been this close to the source before.
A portal opens up.
And then he turns around and he's like, all right, I'm going to go find some more stuff to just punch with my bare hands. And then he runs
Have
off.
fun, Grandpa! It's so cool.
He flings his beard behind himself.
You should see the orgies he's puts on. Top notch.
Another portal.
That's how I have so many kids.
In we go, eh?
It's like Super Mario Bros. Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da.
Super Soul Brothers. We're here to say. Alright, then let's go.
Remy kicks rocks. I hope one of these guys likes me enough to give me a blessing.
Maybe.
Even the god of Valos didn't give it to me.
Well, tune in next time
Oh no, not that! That's the suspense words!
to find out where they go next as they finish this quest for Morvita. Or to Morvita.
Right to the spire.
To
Skip!
Spire.
Skip go. Collect $200. Kill the demon goddess.
But be sure to tune in for the second part of the finale. This is Saturday Night Gaming signing off.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Convergence. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.